everyone, I'm Jay.
I'm Matt.
I'm Sean.
And today we're going to talk about Lost in Translation.
The movie.
The movie. Yes, that's right. The very good movie, directed by Sofia Coppola, starring Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And Anna Faris.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't remember this movie at all.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so
it's going to be fun.
Rough start.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. Mm-hmm. Well, listen, Sofia Coppola wrote it loosely based on some of her own experiences of being in Japan, in Tokyo in her early 20s, and having the beautiful city of Tokyo hit her, and those feelings of a little girl in a big city. And I think it's a script that translates really well, even though lots of it was ad-libbed, by a very terrific Bill Murray, of course, yes, who she pursued relentlessly. Bill Murray famously no longer has an agent or anyone helping him with his business. He only has an answering machine, and he doesn't like to give out the phone number to it. So it is very hard to get a hold of this man. And she really had to go through, I think, Wes Anderson, who had already worked with him on Rushmore, and I've heard she left 100 messages until finally he called her back. And she said, I want to do this movie. And he said, okay. But he also, because he doesn't have a manager or a lawyer or anything, he doesn't sign contracts. So she and the entire crew were in Japan hoping that he showed up. And he did. Wes Anderson did say he is a man of his word, and it came true. He did show up. Apparently with a guidebook about how to make out in Japanese. All the key phrases that you might need translated if you were trying to hook up.
Okay.
Yeah.
To hook up with a lady.
Presumably, yeah.
I mean, to hook up, to hook up.
Yeah, to hook up.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But then he would just use randomly.
All right.
Yeah. So I really like this movie.
I like it too.
And Sean doesn't remember it.
I remember liking it.
Okay.
I just don't
That's
remember the trivia that I'm probably going to have to answer.
Okay.
I've seen 4. Is it about Lost in Translation? I've seen it probably 4 times. None of those times were in the last 2 or 3 years. But.
Okay. Well, I think it's really exciting because they are in this foreign city. They're 2 American people who meet up in a hotel in a very foreign city. He is there for work. She is there for her boyfriend's work, just sort of as a +1. And I think they're both meeting at a time where they're very lonely in their lives. He is in a difficult marriage. She is in a relationship where she is neglected a lot of the time. She's also a recent college grad in philosophy, doesn't know what the rest of her life is going to look like. So I think Lost in Translation is not just about a language barrier or a culture barrier, but just that feeling of being lost or adrift. And the fact that it's set in a foreign place just sort of really drives that home at how at odds they are with what their life is supposed to look like at this point.
Scarlett Johansson was excellent in that.
Yes.
I don't think she's been nearly as good in anything until probably last year.
Yes. So I know this movie was not popular with everyone because some Japanese critics felt like, although there is sort of a reverence for ancient Japan, there is perhaps a lack of dignity for the modern Japanese people. And they felt like there was a lot of sort of stereotypes. And, that's a fair criticism, obviously. Although I do wonder if it's not a little bit on purpose, because as an American person who has come to the city without knowing anything about it or the language, and they're not really going out of their way to learn the city. A lot of this movie takes place in the hotel, an American hotel. That it's the Park Hyatt, so it's an American themed hotel because it has a New York bar and so it feels like they're seeing stereotypes where maybe they don't really exist.
Right. Yeah, I used to work with a guy who was like obsessed with Japan and really a good movie critic. And he just hated this movie, just saying like, well, of course they hated Tokyo. They never left their hotel. Which, I mean, I guess. But I mean, it wasn't really about them hating Tokyo anyway.
No.
It was about them hating their lives, but...
Yeah, that's right. And they do leave the hotel, or she is more willing to leave the hotel. I think he is retreating to the safety of this hotel where, you know, the food is recognizable, and she, you know, pulls him out. They go to like a karaoke bar, and she even goes outside of Tokyo itself following her boyfriend on some shoots.
Yeah.
So they're not the same. Like, she is obviously more open to these experiences than he is, and there is quite an age gap between them as well. So that might have something to do with it. And I really love, very literally, he is there because Bill Murray plays a sort of maybe like less prominent actor, an actor who's had a heyday and it's no longer his heyday. But he can still make money by shooting commercials in Japan, which a lot of American actors do. You know, even like the Oscar-winning ones who would never lower themselves to do it to American audiences, but they will take a big payday and do it in Japan. And he goes over to do exactly that. And he, you know, he's sitting there and he's got a Japanese director in front of him who is very passionate about his work, and there's a translator. And the director says, and we read in the subtitles, the director says, "Now I want you to turn towards the camera lovingly. And as if you are greeting your friends warmly and excited to see them. And it's almost going to be like Humphrey Bogart in Casablanca when he says, 'Here's looking at you, kid.' That's what you're going to do." And the translator says, he wants you to look at the camera. And Bill Murray's like, "Are you sure that was all he said? Because I really felt like, you know." So there's literal things that are getting lost in translation, including even the title of this movie. The Lost in Translation doesn't translate in very many languages, it turns out. So a lot of them are like Lost in Tokyo or Lost in Love. Like, it's really a weird amount of different translations to the movie title itself, which is a delicious irony of life, I suppose.
I'm surprised they didn't just call it translation. In whatever I mean, I think that's kind of a key word.
Yes. Yes. Well, it's also, I guess, a bit of an expression, and that was lost on some people.
Was there actual subtitles in that scene? Because I remember just him kind of going on and on without knowing what he was saying, and then he said, "Just look at the camera, but do it this time with intensity." I was like, "Yeah, are you sure that's
okay?" Yeah. Well, they tried.
Yeah.
Okay, so gentlemen, are you ready to play a fun and exciting game?
I think
Yes,
so.
yes,
Based on a movie you haven't seen in years.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Matt and Sean, we are playing this like we have played many of our bell games in the past. Ring when you know the answer. You can answer more than once, but the other person gets to answer first, okay? This time, as you see before us, we have this lovely tableau of Japanese Kit Kats.
Yeah.
So they are all kinds of different flavors. Only actually a small sliver of the wonderful flavors you can get when you go to Japan.
Yeah, they have hundreds.
And I hope to fill an entire suitcase with them when we go. So this is a small sampling. So if you get a question right, you get to choose your sample, and if you can correctly guess the flavor, you will get an additional point.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
What kind of drink does Bill Murray's character Bob pitch in the commercial he's shooting?
Scotch?
Incorrect.
Ah.
Also, it's really unfair to hover your finger over the bell like that.
Yes. All right.
Yes.
Cognac.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Sean.
Whiskey?
That's right.
Nice.
It is
Alright.
whiskey. Okay.
Okay.
I guess we only have to ring the bell once.
Yeah.
I'm going for this purple one it's got like bumps on the top.
Oh, bumps on the top. Delicious bumps on the top. So if you can even just guess like a dominant flavor in there.
Raspberry?
No, I'm sorry. So Matt, there is another piece of that chocolate. You don't get it.
Oh.
You have to get something right before you get to try it.
Okay.
But you could go back to that same one. It is not raspberry.
Yeah, is it bumps on the top? Okay.
Maybe.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so he is actually pitching Suntory whiskey, which is a real whiskey in the real world.
Nice.
So, which blend of Suntory whiskey is he shilling? Is it Toki, Hakushu, Yamakaze, or Hibiki? Yes.
Hibiki?
It is Hibiki.
All right.
Wow, how did you know that?
Just a very good guess.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to try this one.
Okay.
So it is kind of chocolatey, but maybe like a cookies and cream thing. Is it coffee?
It is not coffee.
Oh.
Gotta remember the ones that he guessed, and that was not right.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So Scarlett Johansson, at the time of production when she was filming, was the same age as the Hibiki whiskey.
Oh.
What age is that? Yes, sir.
21.
Incorrect.
That's what I would have guessed. 25?
Incorrect.
19.
Incorrect.
Oh.
23?
Incorrect.
20.
Incorrect.
Oh.
28?
Incorrect.
22.
Incorrect.
15?
Incorrect.
18.
Incorrect.
Oh.
24?
Incorrect.
I've lost track of where we've gone with this.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember her being very young, and of course there's 26.
No.
27?
No.
29.
No.
There's no way.
22?
No.
We've already said that. Did we say 23?
No.
20?
No.
17?
That's right.
What?
She was 17 and so was the
17 when she was
whiskey.
filming that?
Yes.
That makes sense, because I remember when I heard of her when this movie came out, I remember her being like 19. So I guess...
Yeah, I think she was actually 18 when it came out, but yeah.
17.
17.
Holy crap.
Well,
It is true.
You got it right.
I did.
Yes,
I mean,
so
I remember you said coffee for this one. So.
I did. But remember, it's not coffee.
Why do you want me to remember that it's not coffee?
Sean's not good at this game.
Yes.
I just don't want him to be disappointed with the flavor.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Because now he's expecting coffee
Yeah,
and it's
maybe.
not coffee.
Don't pick it if you want coffee. It's a bad guess.
There are no bad
I don't
guesses.
really see coffee in this, actually.
Well, remember that Sean doesn't drink coffee.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I know this is a weird guess for something that isn't ice cream, but like cookies and cream.
It is cookies and cream.
Is it really cookies and cream?
It is, yes.
Oh my god.
Yep. Yes. Poor Sean told us it looked like
Yeah,
cookies
he did
and
say it
cream,
looked
but
like
guessed
it.
coffee.
But I guess coffee.
So, yeah.
Whoops.
Okay, so the score is 2-2.
Okay.
The director based the commercial scene that we've just been talking about on a real life shoot starring who? Yes?
Liam Neeson.
Not at all.
Okay, never mind. Sean Connery?
No.
Humphrey Bogart.
No.
Cary Grant?
No.
Bill Murray.
No.
George Clooney?
No. It was someone very close to her.
Francis Ford Coppola.
Yes, that's correct.
Nice.
He shot a commercial for them in the 70s.
Okay. Let's go with this dark green one. Is it green tea?
No, it is not.
Oh. Are you sure?
Okay. Which James Bond is Bob told to emulate during the shoot? Yes.
Sean Connery?
Incorrect.
Roger Moore?
Yes.
All right. Let's go with this light green one then.
Okay, wait a minute. 3. Okay.
I have to cleanse my palate.
Excuse us, you dirty palate.
Yeah. I can't even taste it. Is this green tea?
Yes, it is. Are you just picking the green ones until you find a green tea? That's just. I feel like that's racist. Okay. Which James Bond has actually made a commercial for Suntory whiskey? Yes.
Pierce Brosnan?
Incorrect.
Sean Connery?
Right. I'm sorry, Matt.
That's okay.
You're getting all the right answers in the wrong order.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try this gray one. Good to go?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. This is like really in my face.
Okay.
Is this coffee?
It's not.
Oh.
No. You're so dejected every time. I'm sorry. Bill Murray ad-libbed dialogue about what kind of massage? Yes, Sean?
Shiatsu?
That's right. You're
I think you remember this movie better than you let on.
It feels that way, doesn't it?
We watched in the garage room.
I'll try this purple one.
The purple one is really good.
Oh my goodness.
Is it turnip?
It is, I mean, I can't tell you for sure, but I'm not gonna guess turnip.
Okay. You could.
It's giving you his free advice here, Sean.
This one's really good, actually.
Yeah? What is it?
Ireland. Oh, that's the question.
That is the question. We are waiting for your answer.
Is it lavender?
It's not.
Oh,
It's really not.
okay.
Okay. Coppola has said the John and Charlotte relationship was loosely based on her own with her then husband.
Oh,
Blank.
Mm-hmm.
then husband.
Who would later direct Scarlett Johansson in Her.
Spike Jonze.
That is correct.
Really?
Yep.
I want this one.
The purple again? Okay. Yep.
Was the first time for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. It smells like strawberry.
It's not.
Really?
Oh, was that your guess? Sorry, I guess. You might
Yeah, it
have
was
just
my guess,
been
yeah.
ad-libbing like Sean does. Okay. Which comic book does Charlotte watch a man read on the subway? Yes, Sean?
Spider-Man?
No.
Well, X-Men?
No. Oops.
Akira?
No.
Batman?
No. It does have some personal relevance.
The Avengers?
No. But
Superman?
no.
What was I gonna say?
Just Charlotte.
Iron Man?
Scarlett Johansson. No.
Oh, Black Widow?
No. I'll give you one more guess each. Because this is painful. And I know everyone out here is screaming it at you guys.
Black Widow?
No.
Ghost World?
Oh,
I mean,
that's a good
it's
guess.
a decent guess. It's not. It's Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, of course.
Oh.
Sorry. Okay. Did Sofia Coppola receive an Oscar nomination as Best Director?
Yes.
That's true.
Okay. I've been excited about this one for a while.
Mm-hmm. Held off for so long.
Mint chocolate chip?
It is. So there are not that many females who have gotten a Best Director nomination. What number was she? Yes,
3?
she was number 3.
All right. What am I gonna try? I'll try this one here.
Okay.
Oh. Is this salted caramel?
No, it is not.
Oh.
Every time you're so sad.
Well,
They're usually ice cream flavors.
Okay. To whom did she lose? She did not win. She did not become the first one. Oh, yes.
Peter Jackson.
You're right.
Thank you.
oh.
I was going to give some choices.
This
but-
is green tea.
Yes.
This one's been guessed. Oh, I guessed that one. That's not even mine to try.
No, that's the one I just took right there.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
Oh, so we're the coffee one. Yeah, because you guessed coffee for the one I guessed. Okay, so this one, okay. Ooh.
Yeah, it's got a real nice bouquet.
Vanilla?
No.
Wow. This one really tastes like ice cream.
Okay. Did she get a nomination for original screenplay? Sean.
Yes?
She, in fact, did.
A lot of these look the same now.
Oh. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Bonne question.
Merci beaucoup. J'en ai d'autres. J'en ai plusieurs. Qu'est-ce que tu manges?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Do you have a guess? Can we move on?
I mean, I'll throw a guess up there. Green tea. No, I already guessed green tea. Anyway.
It's not green tea.
Oh.
Okay. So, to whom did she lose? Denis Arcand, Mike Lee, Alexander Payne, Peter Jackson. Yes, ma'am.
Oh god. I was gonna say Alexander Payne, but that would have been an adapted screenplay, because that... Ooh. In fact, that wasn't even the same year. I'm thinking of Sideways. Anyway. So I guess I'm gonna have to go with, the first one. With, not Mike Lee, but, Denis Arcand.
Incorrect.
I'll go with Alexander Payne.
Incorrect.
Yeah, it was Mike Lee.
Incorrect.
Oh, then it was
Jackson.
Jackson.
Incorrect.
Oh. I don't even
Oh, she
know.
didn't even name, because I interrupted the question, didn't I? Because it was Mike Lee, Alexander Payne, Peter Jackson, and Denis Arcand. Oh, there was another option that you didn't even name.
No, because it was Sofia Coppola.
Oh, she won!
She won!
Oh, okay.
She didn't lose. Okay, Matt. Buzzy.
Oh, I
Take
took
your
it.
pick.
Okay. This one looks really tricky. Like, it just looks like a Kit Kat. Is this actually from Canada?
Nope.
No, it doesn't smell like a Kit Kat, not one bit. Oh. Orange.
Yes. So Matt has 8. Sean has 9. It is a
Woo.
close game, gentlemen.
That is
so
a close game.
every guess counts.
Every Kit Kat
Okay.
counts.
What Bill Murray movie was released the year Scarlett was born? They're doing math. Yes.
Groundhog Day?
Incorrect.
What?
Oh.
Ghostbusters.
That is right. Ghostbusters.
Banana, banana,
Yeah,
banana.
we did skip a decade. Oh well.
Oh my god.
Yep.
What is happening with this one?
You'll have to tell us.
Yeah.
Lemon.
Yep. I'll give you that. It is salt and lemon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Definitely the salt. It's like lemon right. Oh my god. This one just attacks you.
Future co-star of Scarlett's would go on to star in a Ghostbusters reboot.
Oh, well, I mean... Chris Hemsworth?
Yep. I would also have taken Paul Rudd, Kristen Wiig, Kate McKinnon, and possibly others. So what are you eating, Matt? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Sean trails by 1.
Oh,
You
one?
could make it 2 if you guess correctly.
It's, Nasty. I don't know, salt and pepper?
Nope. Where are we? Was Scarlett Johansson nominated for an Oscar for this role?
No, she wasn't.
She was not.
Her first nominations were last year.
What are you choosing?
Oh.
What are you choosing?
You're not allowed to use real songs.
If somebody writes me for that, we're gonna have some words. Oh.
This is good.
Okay.
Cookies.
Nope.
Yeah, I thought that was a long shot.
Interesting way to go on that. Okay, let's see, where were we? Was Bill Murray nominated for an Oscar? Yes, Sean?
Yes.
He was.
Coffee.
It is not coffee, I'm sorry to tell you. Okay.
Has there been a single coffee one yet?
No.
No,
I think it
but
smells like
Sean
one.
is sure that it is there. He's gonna get it. It's only a matter of time. Okay, to whom did he lose? Was it, yes sir?
Sean Penn.
It was Sean Penn, that's right. Please help yourself. Going for the same
Oh.
one that Sean just tried. It's not coffee.
It might be
I'll
coffee.
give you a hint. Oh! My grandparents would call that table talk, and they would tell you that as they tossed you out of the game.
It might be coffee.
It's
though.
very serious. You can't, no table talking.
I would say it's white chocolate.
It is. It's white chocolate and milk chocolate. It's an easy one, so easy that it slipped right by Sean. Okay, so Matt is up by 4.
Oh boy.
Don't panic. Okay.
Don't buy all the toilet paper.
You likely you likely might want to start panicking. But anyways, just don't get any more wrong, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Where are we here? Okay. In what other movie has Bill Murray played a man named Bob? Oh, yes, sir.
What about Bob?
That's right. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Sean's going in.
I am. I don't know which one I'm going to try. I'm going to try this one.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird.
Uh-huh.
What a strange flavor that is.
Okay. All right.
Marshmallow?
It's definitely not marshmallow.
Marshmallow?
Not even that. Okay. So, did that come out before or after Scarlett was born? Yes, sir.
After.
Yes, it was indeed after. We're so glad you got your decades straight now.
Yeah. Or at least my chronology. Oh,
Oh,
that's spicy.
that's a spicy meatball. Please guess meatball. I mean, you've tried this one before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I probably guessed coffee at that time.
You may have.
Spicy coffee.
Yeah. It's hitting him differently now. He's grown up since then. He's done a lot of...
All the ones I thought might be coffee have crossed off the list. Potato?
No, but good guess. Good guess. La, 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 la. Okay. What score does this movie have on Rotten Tomatoes? Yes?
100%?
It does not.
Okay.
I worry. 92%.
Nope.
99%?
Nope.
95%.
That is
Very
correct.
Sean knows his Rotten Tomatoes.
Eventually.
It's probably going to be his next guest, too.
Yeah.
Rotten Tomato.
What am I going to take? I'll take this one.
Okay.
Red bean?
No. but I admire the guess.
That's not too far off of Rotten
Be bold.
Tomatoes,
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Which cast member peaked at number 39 in Maxim's Hot 100? Yes.
Scarlett Johansson?
No, sir.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have. Anna Faris.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, what happened to I think this one seems unfamiliar. Oh yeah, I've never seen this in my life. It literally actually doesn't. Oh, it doesn't taste like a whole lot. Like I mean, there's like granola or something on top. Like.
Any
Like
guess?
trail
Any
mix?
guess? No, it is not trail mix. But thank you for playing. Okay, let's see. Was Ferris married to Scarlett's future co-star at the time? Yes, ma'am. Oh, you did not ring.
I didn't ring, but
Somebody ring.
I would say no.
It is correct. She was not. It was a yes or no question, and nobody would ring. But anyways, no. She was not even married to her first husband yet.
I mean,
I'm excited to know what you will say.
strawberry.
No.
Oh.
I just love that you both have your go-to answers for anything. Okay. No, not to. We're getting towards the end, so not to make you nervous, but we've discussed 3 of the 4 Oscar nominations this film received. What was the last one? Yeah.
Best Picture.
It was Best Picture.
Banana.
No. Okay. To what movie did it lose? Yes, sir.
The Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
That's it. Absolutely correct.
Have I tried this one before? I don't remember.
No, probably not.
I don't know if Sean has really got your best interest better, but
This doesn't taste like a whole lot. Oh my god. Something up with this one. Coffee?
no, I'm sorry. Okay, that's the end. Matt wins. He's got 18. By my count, Sean had 13. So what we have left on the board, and thank you all for bearing with us. This was difficult. You know what? Let us know in the comments. We'll send you some of these if you thought you had a better guess. What we have on the board: autumn chestnut.
Oh.
Yes, would you believe? Daily nuts and cranberry in ruby chocolate.
Wow.
Sweet potato.
Oh, that's the potato.
Apple pie.
No.
The one you both thought was coffee, you were close. It's Fuji tea.
Oh, okay.
This one that Matt guessed salt and pepper for is sake.
Oh.
Sake. Yuzu sake. This one is matcha. So matcha is that wonderful flavor we had in Ray's portion bread.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this one is party ice cream.
Party ice cream.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
So if I
there
had
you
just
have
said
it.
ice cream,
Yeah.
I would have been fine.
If you would have just said ice cream, you would have had it. But
Okay.
you guessed potato.
Let's have some apple pie.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks everyone for watching and playing along. We
Thank you very
appreciate it.
much.
Leave us comments, subscribe. We love you. Bye.
Bye.